Did you didn't hear that? What? Hello, vampires and charlatans! Hola, Salut, bonjour, guten Morgen, salamat pagi, chash, namaste, ni hao, Vietnamese greeting, annyeong, ohayo, w'iっスズ. Hello, how is everybody doing today? I picked an unfortunate time to wanna play a visual novel because about 2 hours ago my nose started getting like really stuffy. And I had like a little bit of a sore throat. So I'm like, well, I may be getting sick. Gosh dang it, there's like a lot of reading in visual novels, man. Well, I'll do the best I can. It does not seem to be that long of a game. So I want to finish this up in one stream. But I start to feel bad, didn't I? Maybe I have to like break this up into like 2 streams. I have to like finish the rest next week. Okay. What? Today, in case you were unaware, we are playing Nekopara, Cat's Paradise. Very cute, like visual novel about some catgirls and like you're in like a cafe. So I wonder if it's a cat cafe. However, I saw something that I have a question about. What is this option? It's not that kind of channel, guys. Not that kind of channel. No. Not that kind of channel, okay? Are you new to the Charlotte Suzu channel? What's your price? I have no price, okay? Dudes, if you want chest bounciness, there are like plenty of other kawaii talents that can fulfill that desire of yours. Not at the Charlotte Suzu channel. Absolutely not. I don't need no names, but you can get this and other kawaii talents channels if you like something like this. However, just one tick. Darko, thank you for 9 months membership. One tick. There you go. One tick is all you get. There we go. One tick. Somebody asked for one tick. I will budge on the one tick. $5, 5 ticks. No, $5, one tick. Okay. I'll give you this one tick for free. Okay. One tick. Okay, it's not that kind of channel. Not knocking if you were a VTuber and that is your channel. Not knocking on that. Not here. You take that somewhere else, okay? Salia, thank you for 13 months membership. Bloody Condo, thank you for 12 months membership. Yeah, Jax! Get away from me! Savi, thank you for 12 months membership. Natex! Natex! Not that kind of channel! I'm just gonna start the game, okay? Stop it! Stop! No membership messages, no super chats! No ticks! 0 ticks! Leave me alone! I will turn this stream around. You don't think I'll turn this stream around, huh? Then we don't get any cat girls, huh? We don't get any cat girls today! Shugun, thank you for 2 months membership. Jimmy Boombox, thank you for $10 super chat. Silver Cake, thank you for the super chat. Buccaneer, thank you for the super chat. Fluffy, thank you for the super chat. Can we stop? No takes! What the heck? Do we have cat girls at home? Absolutely. You do. You have cat girls at home. You have cat girls right here. Cat girls at home! Okay. This is a little scuffed here, but we have cat girls at home! Darko, thank you for the super chat. Ghost, thank you for the super chat. halfway, jeez. Is that okay? Is that a good compromise? Can we meet halfway? Can we meet halfway? Okay, okay. Alright, let's get started. Game start.
ありがとうございました。では失礼します。
Where's the auto? Autoplay, yeah. Phew, this should be most of the buttons. They're getting rid of this! Dudes! Okay. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't have even any signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly... There is also a large window which let lots of sunlight in. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of... I don't wanna click! I don't wanna click! Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was gonna start completely anew despite the stature of my family's name and everything. Final click. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame everyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright! In any case, I'd better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate, absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, there were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was were these warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... Huh? huh? Just a troublesome cat, jeez.
よかった。ごまかせたみたい。危ない危ない。気をつけにゃいと。
Like that would fool me! What are you doing, Chocola? Wait, you know these cats?
お久しぶりですね、ご主人様。
We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know.
まあ、それはそうなんですけど。
We have a bond that transcends language. Do not question why I speak English, and this cat girl speaks Japanese, yet we understand each other. Do not question. Hey, let me hide my cursor. You can say that she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you describe Chocola. While I was getting ready to move, I wonder why I didn't see you. Hey. Well, wait, it's super quiet now.
お久しぶり、ご主人。
What? Can I ask a question? Why does he have catgirls? Why is he just in possession of some catgirls?
引っ越し業者のトラックの中が埃っぽくて、鼻がムズムズつらかった。
Why is Vanilla here too?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。それに、猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。あと私も、こっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよーとか言われた。だから私もおこ、どうすか。
Again, huh? In any case, Chocola, Vanilla, get out of there! I was at my wit's end with those large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocola and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There is no way that Chocola and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, catgirls look almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, catgirls were closer to normal cats. After all, catgirls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as catgirls. Okay, what? These days, catgirls fit into society as pets in families or partners to humans. My little sister really loves to dote on catgirls. Our family has 6, including Chocola and Vanilla. In any case, they wouldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see, so Shigure was an accomplice then.
にゃー、すごく綺麗なお家ですにゃー。新しいお布団とか家具の匂いとか好きですにゃー。
god! Thank you for the super chat! This girl here. I don't know. To me, she's like... Ah! Goshijin-sama, welcome home! How can I help you? I'm just a cute, genki girl. Oh yes! Ah! Isn't my voice weird and high-pitched? Ah! I love you so much! I will do anything for you, Goshijin-sama! It's disgusting.
思ってたより広い。ご主人の解消バッチリ。バニラ、あっちの部屋行ってみよう。探検。位置的におそらく寝室。きっとご主人の新しいベッドがあるはず。いやー、それは聞き逃せないね。もふもふしに行こう。もふもふ。
I don't want a cat girl, I just want a regular cat. This is awful.
もふもふ了解。私もそれはいいと思う。
It takes up too much space.
そうと決まれば、レッツゴー。
Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves.
Hi.
Without any ill intentions, the two catgirls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have a living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young catgirls anymore either. Are they like babas? Are they grannies? Grannies, but like in the body of like a 17-year-old or something? Don't say anything about that, chat. So I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that... Dude, that's a good question! Will a catgirl use the toilet or the litter box? The answer is neither, because girls do not use the bathroom ever. I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minatsuki residence. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed kinda stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon anyhow.
ご主人様のお布団、もふもふ完了であります。
Get away from me. Jeez.
新しいお布団、すごくふかふか。合格点。
The rigging is... The rigging is a little sus here. It's a little wonky, I think. Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have major bedheads. Sheesh.
ご主人様のなでなで大好き。気持ちいいです。苦しゅうない。もっと。
I tidied up their hair with the comb. Their soft hair felt nice as always. I lightly bonked them, both on the head, while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were you two hiding among my moving boxes?
ご主人様が連れてってくれないって言うから仕方なく。ショコラが行くって言うからノリで。
Yeah, no choice. Just tag along. You two. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you two this isn't a vacation or a picnic? I moved out because I had no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other catgirls were there too. It would be better if you two just... 違うんです。これはお腹が反抗期なだけなんです。だから違うんです。本当に。
朝早かったせいで朝ごはん食べ損なったから仕方ない。
So cliche.
それにショコラはお腹の音も可愛い。
I'm just gonna dunk on this game off stream, huh? While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't really eaten anything this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then?
ご飯ご主人様大好き。さすがご主人は話がわかる。かたじけない。
These two are easygoing as always. I'm getting fired up now. Meat, huh? Must be meat.
お買い物。
Now my intention was maybe to like read everything out loud, but as I said, like a couple of hours ago, I started feeling kind of sick. Like 2 or 3 hours ago, I started feeling kind of sick all of a sudden out of the blue, and so like my throat is like a little sore, and I was like, okay, I'll just do the narrator. I'll just do the protagonist. Otherwise, I'd be like talking and voice acting and stuff. But Chocola is like exactly the type of anime girl I hate. It's exactly the type of anime girl I hate. But yeah, I wanted to read the whole thing for the benefit of people just like watching. I mean, sorry, like just listening, you know? In case they did not understand the Japanese voice lines. There we are. I'll do my best.
ご主人様とお買い物。やー。最近はご主人が全然お買い物連れて行ってくれなかったから、ショコラのテンションが青天井。にゃー。バニラだって実はウキウキしてるくせに。ほーら、ほっぺふにふにしちゃうぞ。はい、ショコラくすぐった。
My cats never got along. They never got along. My cats would never like, oh, let me rub your cheeks, or my cats would never do that. My cats never got along.
ダメ。
I had more than one cat. Now I only have one cat. But I had, like 4 cats at one time. You'll bother those around us, so try not to get too carried away, you two. Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. From brand new clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. There was even a huge drugstore with daily necessities amongst them. If you come here, we have just about everything. That was how the real estate agent had recommended this place to me. Wait, don't you two go shopping with Shigure often?
もう、しぐれちゃんとご主人様じゃ全然違うんです。
Also, why can't you guys just go shopping by yourselves? You're like sentient catgirls, you know?
はあ、ご主人はほんと、ご主人たる自覚がなくて。
Do you guys not work? Do you guys not have any money? Hey, first of all, Shigure is your master.
しぐれちゃんもご主人様だけど、しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんなんです。だからご主人様はご主人様なんです。全然違うでしょ？ね。理屈になってないけど、熱意は伝わる。さすがはショコラ。パチパチパチ。
パチパチパチ。Never mind then. Anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay? I parted from the two of them. I decided to hurry on ahead.
ご主人様、シャンプーはこれがいいってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたよ。これ、毛並みがサラサラになるし、すごく甘くていい匂いがする。
But that's stuff for you two to use. I don't need it, so put it down and come over here.
ご主人様、ひどい。
The absolute worst kind of anime girl.
ひどいぶった切りようです。
I don't know. I just find like the smiley, nico nico, genki girl type. I'm just so tired of that archetype. I hate it. It's just so boring.
よしよし、ショコラ泣かないの。ご主人はひどい人だね。
Don't say that and just toss that in the basket all nonchalantly.
ガードが硬い。
I had to be on guard, or they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They even tried to grab another basket for themselves at the supermarket earlier. It was apparent to me how dreadful an idea it was when they decided to come along.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。久しぶりのご主人様とのお買い物でテンション上がっちゃって。猫は素直だから仕方ないね。ご主人も素直になればいいのに。さ。
Slip? It has nothing to do with being honest. I'm telling you, don't just put the shampoo in the basket like that. Put it back.
保証です。お願いします、ご主人様。何とぞショコラたちのシャンプーを買ってください。シャンプーもない家に帰るのは悲しい。猫的に油髪は気持ち悪い。猫ちゃんたち、シャンプーもろくに買ってもらえないのかしら。かわいそうに。
My God! Do you have shampoo money? I don't see you paying no bills around here. Do you have shampoo money?
猫虐待で通報した方がいいんじゃないのかしら、あれ。
Don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us. Seriously. We'd only just moved here, but suddenly we already had disapproving glares directed at us.
ご主人様とのお出かけは楽しいです。思わずニャンニャン言いたくなっちゃいますね。ニャンニャン。私たちのものは何も買ってくれなかったけど。
Do any of you work? Do any of you No, then you have no rights. Okay, you have no rights. Buy your own shampoo. I'm not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same sort of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward that I don't think I can visit that shopping district for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side of catgirls. That was not cute at all. Dude, is this what dudes find cute nowadays? This is what people find cute nowadays? So let me ask you something. Are these catgirls cuter than you? Be honest with me, chat. Let's just keep going. Marco Harado, thank you for the super chat.
本当だ。すごく香ばしくていい匂いがします、ご主人様。
It definitely does. What is this smell? It turns towards the source of it.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh gosh, another one.
美味しい出来たてのたこ焼きいかがですか？熱々で鰹節たっぷりのたこ焼きいかがですか？あ、猫のたこ焼き屋さんだ。珍しいですね、ご主人様。
I tried takoyaki. Like for the first time a few months ago. It was okay, I guess, but just okay, you know? See, they can have jobs. Okay. That one works. What about these two? Are they doing anything with their life? Or are they just freeloaders who beg for random items when you take them shopping?
本当だ。小さい子猫ちゃん、かわいい。
It is a catgirl younger than Chocola and Vanilla. Look at that! A younger catgirl who has a job, who's a working member of society. What about you two? Don't you feel bad? She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13 years old. The cat years, she was about 6 months old. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over.
猫のお姉ちゃんだ。私と一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。
You guys meow at each other?
喉ゴロゴロしてあげちゃおう。子猫は無邪気で超かわいい。半端ない。私はなでなでしてあげちゃう。なでなで。
なでなで。
すみません、うちの猫が。あの猫ちゃんたちの飼い主さん？
That's so weird. You're the owner of catgirls. Like, do they not have like equal rights? Do they not have equal rights or something? The owner of the food stand greeted us. Yes, I am. Well, to be more exact, my little sister is their owner.
すごく可愛くてお利口な猫ちゃんたちだね。
No. What gives you the idea that they're smart?
愛想もいいし言葉もしっかりしてるし、うちのはまだ7ヶ月なんだけどね。もうちょっとしたらあんな風にちゃんとしてくれるのかな。
How could you dunk on your own child like that? Ah, yes. Why can't you be more like your Auntie Mary's kids, huh? Why can't you be more like Auntie Mary's kids, huh? Why can't you be more like Bobby, like your cousin Bobby? He's on the honor roll. He's studying to be a doctor. Why can't you be more like your cousin Bobby? Boy, I wish I had a child like cousin Bobby. That's what this lady is doing. Like, how can you just dunk? Like, wow. I know I don't know you guys. I know that I don't know you guys, but let me take this moment to dunk on my child in front of strangers. The food stand owner had a wry smile on her face, like she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. Ashwin Nair, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. At a glance, it was understandable that seeing a young catgirl made it easy to overlook these things. Mine were originally strays, so I don't actually know how old they are. So they could be babas. The veterinarian said that they were twins and were now about 9 months old. My little sister is actually quite the education freak. Back then they were really noisy, but it was all worth it.
しぐれちゃんがちゃんとお勉強教えてくれたんです。いい子になれるようにって。しぐれ厳しい。でもおかげさまでいろいろと覚えた。
そうなんだ。いいご主人様なのね。
あ、でもご主人様はご主人様なんです。しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんですからね、ご主人様。通訳すると、しぐれは大事な友達、ご主人って呼ぶのはこっちのご主人だけってことで。
愛されてるんだね、ご主人様は。
Well, I am grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with an embarrassed, forced smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing.
子猫ちゃん、ちょっと上向いてごらん。上？どう？すきやり。ゴロゴロゴロ。ゴロゴロゴロ。
The three of them were getting along very well. The food stand owner looked fondly at them from nearby.
うちの子ももともと野良だったんだよね。今日みたいにたこ焼き売ってたらお腹空かせて寄ってきてさ、そのまま拾って今じゃ自分の娘みたいなもんにな
See,
ってさ。
like a daughter. So she's like dunking on her own kid to strangers, complete strangers.
店まで手伝ってくれるようになってね。人型猫が流行したこともあったけど、普通の猫の何倍も飼うのが大変だからね。
Her words seemed tinged with blame and worry. So owning catgirls was like a fad? Like a fashion statement? She grumbled, letting out a sigh. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see stray humanoid cats just wandering throughout town. That's so weird! But now, it was more likely for one to see humanoid cats that were well loved by their owners. And since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats had decreased, there was more of a balance, and owners were quite elated.
ほんと責任感のない連中ばっかりで嫌気もさすけど、でもそいつらのおかげで可愛い娘に会えたのかなって思うとなんとも言えないけどね。
That's so weird. He just... Well, I'm done with this cat girl. I don't want to talk to her anymore. It's very strange. It was a bright and honest laugh. I nodded in agreement. That is true. This must be how pets find their way back to their owners. I smiled at such an uncharacteristic thought for me.
そうだった。お姉ちゃんたち、たこ焼きはいかがですか？熱々で大きいタコが入ってて、すっごく美味しいですよ。すっごく美味しいたこ焼き。でもこれから帰ってご飯だから。ご主人が作ってくれるから。ごめん。
Dude, it's just one piece. Chocola and Vanilla's shoulders dropped down heartedly. As they hung their heads, I rubbed them from behind. I took a look at the little takoyaki seller. Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
たこ焼き3つ？
Her large eyes blinked as she tilted her head in confusion. Yeah, 3, chocola, and vanilla. Could you do that for me?
はい、たこ焼き3つですね。ご主人様、オーダーです。たこ焼き3つ。ご主人様。
Don't you call me a cheapskate ever again. It's gonna take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I'm gonna try the takoyaki here too.
はい、ショコラももうお腹が切なくグーグー泣いてました。すごく嬉しいです。ご主人かっこいい。しぐれがいつもツンデレ実刑はいいものですと言ってるだけのことある。
A tsundere older brother is a good thing. Don't know about that, Chief. Wait, what does that mean?
はいはい。じゃあこっちにあるメニュー好きなトッピングと味選んでね。うちの猫が遊んでもらった分サービスさせてもらっちゃうよ。
ありがとうございます。ショコラはマヨネーズかかってるのが好きです。ありがたくいただきます。ペコリ。私は明太子チーズがいい。
My question was completely ignored. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, I wondered about that as I looked at Chocola and Vanilla, happily awaiting their takoyaki in front of the food stand.
Nekopara.
Meow, meow, meow. I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times, but I couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all.
ご主人様、ご主人様。久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから。私たちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなった。
Wait.
ご主人のエロ。
Not dating together means he's a pervert? What? How does... Houseway! I don't understand. You haven't even grown that much. What are you talking about?
にゃに 立派なレディー猫だってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたし。その発言がセクハラ。猫の尊厳を踏みにじってる。それにショコラは今くらいがアイデンティティ。
But now you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
にゃ？帰る支度？ショコラの家はご主人様のお家ですけども？ショコラの隣が私の居場所だし、あとご主人かっこいい。なんか妙に男前に見えてきた。
Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. The two of them looked away, about to distract me again. Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you two home. So go get ready to leave. Chocola and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downwards, returning home on the same day I had moved out. Seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way, nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocola and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already gonna be difficult enough just looking after myself. No. It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocola said something with her head down. What did she say? I came closer and asked her to repeat herself.
嫌です。ショコラは絶対に帰りません。そんなこと言うご主人様は嫌いです。
Wait, hey, Chocola!
私もタットのごとく、いや、脱猫のごとく離脱。
Wait, stop! Vanilla, why are you running away too?
ほらご主人様、こっちですよ。ショコラはこちらにございます。
It's dangerous, so stop running around. You'll fall. If you fall, you'll get hurt.
猫にそんな心配はご不要。人型でも猫は猫。さささ。
Maybe so in Chocola's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocola.
いやー、ご主人様のエッチ、どこ触ってるんですか？ご主人、ショコラの胸を触ってる。もうわしづかみ。
I am not. It's because you two are running around.
にゃー、隙ありです。
Hey, stop it! Are you still gonna run? Now, I am aware of the existence of a cat boy version of this game. Is it like this? Is it also like this? Is the cat boy version gonna make me cringe? Yeah, I've got you, Vanilla.
こちょこちょこちょこちょこちょ。
What? Chocola, stop! Really, stop! Chocola!
ナイスアシスト、ショコラ。ささ。
Like I said, stop running! The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. For now I'll let you stay, but only for the night. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigure would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
もちろんご主人様のベッドで寝ます。
Excuse you.
私もご主人のベッドで我慢する。
Cleverly, they had even brought pajamas. Just so much planning went into their schemes anyway. Really, if you two sleep there, where will I?
一緒に寝てくれないんですか？この後に及んで。ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。にゃー、ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃー。
Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded. However, they are not people. They are catgirls.
じゃあ押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。
Good, sleep on the floor then.
贅沢は言わない私たち、超けなげ。猫の鏡。
I watched the two of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
お引っ越ししたばかりで段ボールたくさんありますよね。お家作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
That's something only strange people would say. Where did these catgirls get this information from anyways? Well, they've probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shigure's room. Chocola isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. Whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
I'm gonna sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person, and there's air conditioner there if I need it.
ダメですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。
These children.
ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
They moved so quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood?
ご主人様。ご主人。
I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if though they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。ご主人様。ごめんなさい。ご主人。
They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. Don't let them guilt trip you. You should not use cuteness as a weapon, okay? You should not use cuteness as a way to guilt trip. No. Don't feel sorry for these two, okay? It's manipulative. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. The pain left me as they sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Jeez. Come on, get going. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away.
はい。おやすみなさい、ご主人様。おやすみ、ご主人。
I gently rubbed the heads of the two dispirited catgirls once more. See you in the morning. With that, I turned the lights off in the room.
ご主人様。
George, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. What about the $5? I don't get what you mean, what you're coming from, where you're coming from.
本当にごめんなさい。迷惑
You
を
should be
かけてし
sorry.
まって。
Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. This guy is such a weakling. So weak. So weak. The type of dude who would fall for this, man. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully. My chat, surely, my chat is full of chats. They would never fall for this right here. They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Goshi-sama. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, Goshi-sama. Surely they wouldn't fall for this. This is so weak. It's okay if it's just for one night. Don't worry about it.
ご主人様。
Now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I lay down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this. While I continue to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions. What actions? Like, dude, protagonist MC-kun, Goshujin-sama did nothing wrong. Goshujin-sama did nothing wrong. I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. He made them sad, okay? Is it illegal to make a catgirl sad? You're dang right I'm a Goshujin apologist. Goshujin-sama did nothing wrong.
ネコパラ。その件に関しては、ショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。ショコラとバニラがちゃんと納得したら迎えに行きますので。
Was what she told me when I finally was able to get in touch with her. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigure, even if you say that, I don't think Chocola and Vanilla
ところで兄様、この妹目に今朝の愛のささやきを。
What? Don't make it sound like it's a daily ritual or something. Mus, thank you for the super chat! In any case. Can Sharzu whisper sweet nothings into our ears? was that? I whispered the sweet nothings into your ears. In any case.
あ、すみません。お父様から呼ばれましたので失礼いたします。愛してますわ、兄様。ではまた。
Ah, wait, Shigure! Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared out to my phone. What a weird... This line is written like somebody who like... This line is written like somebody who like...
I am a writer. I am the next Shakespeare.
Okay, that's the way this line is written. Ashwin Nair, thank you for the super chat. And here we thought that I could sort all this out if I could just talk to Shigure.
Oh. 朝ごはん美味しいですね。ご主人様のご飯はいつでも美味しいですにゃ。ショコラ、ほっぺにケチャップついてる。芸術的に可愛い。舐めてあげちゃう。ペロペロ。
The catgirls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches incidentally contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce. Fizzle Pickle, thank you for the super chat. With an over easy fried egg tucked inside all of that, it was a simple meal. Breakfast was pretty much like this. We two are definitely going home today, okay?
ご主人様はショコラたちといるの楽しくないですか？
Absolutely not.
ショコラは楽しいですよ。もうそれは今世紀最大級に。昨晩はご主人だって結構お楽しみだったくせに。
Stop it with the deliberately misleading words. I cited their happy-go-lucky mindset. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. The eating habits of catgirls were pretty much the same as those humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual catgirl. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
ここにショコラがいたらご主人様は迷惑ですか？
Yes! She put her sandwich down on her plate. And just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly.
そうですか。そうですよね。やっぱり。
Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears which sat atop her head drooped downheartedly too. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do cat girls have human ears as well? Do they have 4 ears?
ショコラ。
Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. The pain from last night. You may want to go to the doctor and get that checked out there, buddy. Pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup as my emotions dulled, unimpeded by my judgment.
それでもショコラはご主人様のところにいたいです。
Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocola was speaking clearly under her own volition.
ショコラがいるなら私もここにいる。私もここにいたいと思う。
Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocola or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That understood. Hmm?
ご注文ありがとうございます。ロイヤルウッドです。ご注文いただきましたティーセットの配達にお伺いしました。ではこちらお店の中に運んじゃいますね。こちらの段ボールで全部ですね。では間違いなければ受領書にサインをいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow this doesn't look like what I ordered.
本当ですか？それは品物が違うということでしょうか？
No, the stuff that I ordered is in here too, but I looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain! It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery.
すみません。すぐに本社に確認しますので、少々お待ちいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。大変申し訳ございません。こちらのミスで別の注文書と混じってしまっていたようでして。水月様の方もすぐにご入りようと思いますので、もしよろしければご注文分の食器を受け取っていただければと思うのですが。
Accept this order! From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. And on top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's gonna take a while to deal with all this.
もちろん私もお手伝いさせていただきますので、私も次の配達に行かないといけないですし。
Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From the looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But I'd have to have it redelivered. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort too. That's right, I have a lifeline!
にゃですか？
にゃんですか？
猫ちゃんたち本当に助かりました。ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。では私はこれで失礼させていただきますね。
I'm I'm exhausted. I glanced at the table where we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulders.
ご主人様、冷たいお茶です。どうぞ。
Thanks, Chocola. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. And I really did need the help this time. That reminds me, I should also hydrate. Okay. And I really did need help this time. I can sense the praise me aura coming from Chocola. She had a wide smile on her face and was in a ready stance to receive my approval. Thanks, I couldn't have done it without you two.
ご主人様に褒めてもらっちゃったよ、バニラ。柱の陰から見守ってた甲斐があったね。よしよし。ショコラ、ご主人様の役に立てましたね。やっぱりご主人様一人じゃお仕事大変だと思うんです。猫の手でも存分に役に立つ。私たちがいなかったらまだ仕分け続行中だと思う。
Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. They leaned forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue from the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay?
そうですか。やっぱりダメですか。
Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier has completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened.
お掃除でもしてきます。せっかくですし。
She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Chocola isn't an idiot. Be sure about that, my guy. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me.
ご主人、私たちがいたらそんなに迷惑？悪い子。
She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad catgirls, and that's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの？
It's because you two are good catgirls that can't allow it. Explain the logic. She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart, She stared directly at me, long and hard.
人って難しい。猫にはそういうのはわからない。好きならそばにいたい。少なくとも私はそう思うけど。
Vanilla.
ショコラのところ行ってくる。
With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself. I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live a simple life of a catgirl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier.
Nekopara. あれ、今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two catgirls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. So to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home.
ごめんバニラ。なんだっけ、また旅だっけ。
Eh?
だいたいそんな感じ。
That isn't the right word at all. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
はい、少しだけ。でも大丈夫ですから。心配かけてごめんなさい、ご主人様。
There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit?
じゃあ私、何か飲み物買ってくる。
Do you have drink money? Where did this money come from, Vanilla? Thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
了解。任された。
I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocola. The constant breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
ショコラ、帰ります。
Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head.
たまにはご主人様に電話してもいいですか？
Yeah.
またご主人様のところに遊びに来てもいいですか？
Yeah.
ご主人様はショコラたちのことはちゃんと毎日思い出してくれますか？ショコラは離れててもご主人様って呼んでてもいいですか？
Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing, and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. Oh gosh, here it comes.
主人、ママ。
The Is Charlotte immune to catgirl tears? Absolutely! Absolutely! Like, does this actually work on any person? Like, if I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, like, does that actually work on anybody? Jeez, man. Cringe. It's called Felix Moto, okay, but okay, but I don't know, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocola's head as gently as I could.
やっぱりご主人様は優しいですね。
I don't really think I'm kind at all.
ご主人様、前も同じこと言ってましたから。
Before? Chocola closed her eyes and smiled.
覚えてますか？ショコラとバニラをご主人様としぐれちゃんが連れて帰ってくれた時のこと。
Ah, of course I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocola and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young. They couldn't even speak yet. It was the day that I embraced their small, cold bodies. I took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
あの時は知らないお家で知らない人と猫ばっかりで怖くて。
You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure.
はい、とっても心配かけちゃいました。
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past.
ショコラとバニラが熱を出した時のことも覚えてますか？
Ah, definitely I do remember that. It was a few days after we brought Chocola and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water, and as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて、とにかく苦しくて、辛くて、寂しくて、声も出せなくて、手も足も全然動かなくて、助けて、誰か助けてって思いながら、ただただ泣いてたんです。そしたら、
It's alright. I'm with you too, so don't worry.
ご主人様が大きくてあったかい手で撫でてくれたんですよね。ずっとそばで大丈夫大丈夫って言い続けてくれて、ショコラとバニラのこと撫で続けてくれてました。朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて、不安で心細かったのが 全部嘘だったみたいに。あの時も同じこと言ってました。俺は別に優しくなんかないって。でもショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。あの時ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。しぐれちゃんともみんなとも仲良くなれました。だからあの時からショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。
Touch Charizu's feelings. Absolutely not, my man. Absolutely not.
ショコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなん
I'm
で
just
す
giving
よ。
you guys a moment, okay? If you need, I do not want to be disrespectful to your feelings. If this is like a touching moment for you, but it is not for me. But I'm trying to give you guys a moment, okay? I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
だからショコラはご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて、いても立ってもいられなくて、どうしても一緒に行きたくて、しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocola. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
お金のこととか難しいことはやっぱり猫にはわからないです。でもやっぱりショコラはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。本当になんとなくですけど、お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。だからもう一度だけお願いしちゃダメでしょうか。ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。
Chocola voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocola, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. Where's my drink, Vanilla? She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocola and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all.
私たちは猫だから自分に素直なだけ。
My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocola's side.
私なら楽しいことならショコラと一緒がいい。たとえ辛いことでもショコラと一緒にいたいと思う。だって一緒にいれないことの方が寂しくて辛いから。
Vanilla,
本当に好きなら 迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。私たちが幸せかどうかなんて、いくらご主人でも決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。それに、大事な人が大変なら、なおさらそばにいたい。何ができるかはわからないけど、でも、辛い時にそばで励ますことくらいできるよ。
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
だからきっと、しぐれも私たちがご主人のところについていくのを許してくれた。しぐれはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから、代わりにお願いって。だから、ご主人が本当にショコラのことを思うなら、一緒にいるべきだと思う。
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocola and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty.
たとえ何不自由のない暮らしでも、ご主人様がいないのは嫌なんです。いくら大変でも、ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。だからお願いします。ご主人様のそばにいさせてください。ここが、ショコラがいたい場所なんです。
She was on the verge of tears. Chocola's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to catgirls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do.
ご主人様、それって。
It won't be like it was back home. You can't just live here however you like, got it?
はい、大丈夫です。ご主人様がいるだけでショコラは幸せですから。
やれやれ、ついにご主人陥落。いやよいやよも好きのうちだね。
So you're saying some people are just tsundere, huh? The treasury moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
はい、毎晩大トロじゃなくて大丈夫です。たまにでいいです。
お肉もA4でいい。松阪牛なら脂身最高。
Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rubbed their heads, disheveling their hair. Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district then?
なんでですか？お買い物はもう終わったんですよね。
Gotta get some cat food. We have to go buy that shampoo you guys like, don't we?
おー、ご主人かっこいい。ついでに松阪牛も買おう。
Well, today's a celebration, so why not?
やったー！お祝いパーティーですね。
ご主人太っ腹。さすがは私たちのご主人。
Just this once, okay? This was the beginning to a bright new life. And together, with the happy and high-spirit Chocola and Vanilla, we took the first steps towards it. Whoa. I hope I don't get TMCA from this. Genki. Kawaii girl song. I'll mute it. Just in case. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I hate this girl. I hate this character type. Very annoying. Very annoying. Don't like her at all. Worst girl. Vanilla is a little better because she has like the kudere voice, like, ah yes, Goshujin-sama, welcome home. I am cute, but I am also a very serious character. But I'm like kudere. I'm just here for a good time. Like that, okay? I like girls like that, okay? So it's like better than like the like, ah yeah, I'm so genki and happy and I'm like, ah, I don't like that. I don't like girls like that. Okay. Chocola seems like worst girl. Wait, what the heck is this? Guys! Guys, can we There is not enough steam on that! There is not enough steam on that! Jeez! There is not enough steam on that! I mean, you didn't see anything, but there should be like more steam on that. Okay? Jeez, what the heck? Right! I bought enough steam, yet there was not enough steam! Jeez. Okay.
Hi! Goshujin-sama! Goshujin-sama!
Jeez, what the heck? More steam, okay, more steam. Now this is not the adult version, okay? Not the adult version, because we're not all adults here, okay? Okay, there's some immortals in the audience. However, there should be like more steam on that, okay? That's like barely passable. That's like barely passable. Are you sure about that? Yes, okay, because if you would like like the patch, you have to pay like an extra $10 for that, and I'm like too cheap for that, okay? But that was like barely passable, man. Jeez. I mean, I guess it's like no worse than like fan servicey anime, but that was like barely passable. Like, you could have added like a little bit more steam, right? Okay, what these? I'm sorry, I have to do something here. What the heck is this? Are we okay here? So it's blocking the text box. I'll read it. I'll read it until we move off of this scene. Choco is moved! Choco is really moved, Master! I should give her like the stupidest voice.
Chocola, 超かわいい。 スカートひらってやって、ひらって。
Chocola, you're super cute. Flip your skirt up just a little bit.
おうおう
Like this? Like this? Flip, flip.
あ、ご主人がショコラのことエロい目で見てる。
Ah, Master is looking at you with perverted eyes, Chocola.
にゃーん、ご主人様のエッチ。
This is so cringe. This is so cringe. Stop fooling around! This is so cringe. The two catgirls showed off the uniforms they had just received comedically. Swamped with work, I turned away from the two catgirls.
ご主人様、ご主人様のお店の制服、ショコラ似合ってますか？
Master, do you think Chocola looks good in Master's shop uniform? Yeah, it looks real good. What do you mean I did this? I didn't do anything. Jeez, man. Although it was last minute, I'm glad we found something decent.
うんうん、よかったよかった。選んだのは私だけど。
Yep, yep. Good, good. I was the one who chose these, though. It looks good on you too, Vanilla. I'm counting on you too, you know.
まあ、できる範囲で頑張る。
Well, we'll do our best to the extent of our ability.
ご主人様にも褒めてもらっちゃったね。
Yay! Master praised us!
明日から一緒に看板猫として頑張ろうね、バニラ。
From now on, let's do our best as shop catgirls, Vanilla.
せっかくご主人が用意してくれたし、適度に頑張る。
Since Master did prepare these uniforms for us, I guess I might as well. I will try. Okay.
もう素直じゃないんだから。バニラもひらってサービスしちゃいなよ。ほらほら。
え、
いや、私はそういうことする猫じゃな。ショコラ。ダメだって。いや。
What is going on?
それスカートじゃな。にゃにゃ。
Do I need to hide something? This is a little sus. Give me a minute, let me just make sure. My catgirls sure are energetic. Wait, excuse you! I can see that Sharzu has turned the booba physics up to max! Absolutely not, okay? It's on halfway! It's on halfway! Okay, because this was, I met chat halfway. Chat wanted it all the way up there! This is not the kind of channel! So I said, let's meet halfway, okay? I looked at the frolicking catgirls out of the corner of my eye as I wiped the trays and tableware. We open tomorrow, huh? The necessary ingredients were already in the refrigerator, and the decorative plants for the shop had arrived. I figured there would be more excitement to all of this, but naturally that wasn't the case. Time did fly by when you were trying to get everything prepared, though. I reached out for the business cards that had just arrived that morning.
にゃにゃにゃ。ご主人様、何ですか？それは何ですか？
これはもしやショップカードというやつでは。
すごいです、ご主人様。お店の住所とか電話番号まで書いてますよ。
お店の情報がもろバレの一枚。 個人情報保護にうるさい時代に危機感のない。
No, that's exactly what business cards are used for. She knew about protecting personal information, but not about business cards? Well, it was true that it would be a pain if I was in some sort of strange business or something.
おめでとうございます。おめでとうございますご主人様。こんなに素敵なショップカードならあっという間になくなって満員御礼ですね。
It would be nice if everything went like that. I rubbed the high-spirited Chocola on the head, as if that dream had already been granted. If she was already this genuinely happy about things, I began to feel like it all might go well. It was really reassuring to have someone else here with me. I found myself thinking about that all again.
じー。
What's wrong, Vanilla?
これ1枚欲しい。もらってもいい？
I don't mind. It was rare for Vanilla to want something like that. But I imagine even catgirls like to have mementos. I had several hundred cards, so it really wasn't a big deal.
はい、ショコラも欲しいですご主人様。
Okay, I had a lot made, so go ahead and take however many you like. Hey, wait, you can't take all of them! That's not what I meant by take however many you want. I watched Chocola take the box and go. Maybe Japanese was hard for them to understand. Well, they play with cat toys. Cringe. How is this cute? How is this cute? I don't get it. How do people find this cute? Like, you should find me cuter than this. I don't understand. You two really are cats. That was how I felt watching those two get so engrossed in a regular cat toy. Well, it did say go ahead, so for now, I'll just let them play with it. Where can I find books on catgirls? As I looked around the store, an apron-clad shop clerk came up to me.
何かお探しですか？
Do you have any books on raising cats? The humanoid kind.
はい、もちろんございますよ。こちらになります。
Wow, there sure are a lot of books on catgirls. I was so taken aback by the... I'm sorry, I'm suddenly thinking about there not being enough Steam. Censoring on the Steam game. I was so taken aback by the tightly packed amount of books on catgirls made thoughts happen slip out. A catgirl's feelings, catgirl education, catgirls at full speed or not. I didn't understand the last one, but in any case, there were a lot of books.
この手の本は多いですけど、
でも結局猫それぞれなんですよね。人型猫は言葉でコミュニケーションが取れますし、ちゃんと話をしてれば大丈夫ですけどね。あちらの猫ちゃんたちのご主人様ですか？
Oh, no, my little sister is their owner. Wait, no. I am their owner. I thought I should do a bit of studying up on them.
そうでしたか。ではおすすめの本出しますので少々お待ちくださいね。
It did feel awkward to declare that I was their owner. But to be able to say that I was their owner was also something that made me a bit happy. I would say it is part of my caring personality. A wry smile formed on my face as I watched the two of them frantically slap the cat toy from a distance. Wait, they're still doing that?
お待たせしました。こちらの本なんてどうでしょうか？
The shop clerk came back and handed me a book. Catgirls from 1 to Adulthood.
もうあれだけ手がかからないなら、飼い方というよりは猫の特性を学ばれた方がいいと思いまして、今さら言葉とかトイレ、お風呂の教え方なんて必要ないと思いますし、これから成猫になるにつれて発情期とか身体的な成長も現れたりしますから。
Mating seasons. Right, that would be important. Get your pet spayed and neutered. Help control the pet population. I rapidly flipped through the pages. Eating habits to promote growth. Mating season. Stable period during pregnancy. I'm uncomfortable. Catgirl training, ways to deal with catgirls, catgirl personality, schooling. They covered topics all the way to athletic competitions involving catgirls.
人生のパートナーとして、仕事のパートナーとして、趣味のパートナーとして、飼い主さんと猫ちゃんとの関係も家族によって様々ですからね。専門的な本には劣りますけども、最初の入門編としてはこちらがいいかなと思います。
I had to sneeze. My throat hurts from that. In case you came late, like about 2 or 3 hours before, closer to like 3 hours. About 3 hours before the stream started, I started like getting sick. My throat actually really hurts. And then like, it feels awful now. Let me hydrate. Okay. George, thank you for the super chat. Oh, yeah, hopefully it doesn't get worse.
でもあれだけしっかりした猫ちゃんたちですし、人間と同じように話をしてあげれば大丈夫だとも思いますけどね。
You're right, they seem better raised than I was. Suddenly, I remember not too long ago when Chocola and Vanilla managed to talk me out of sending them home. As an owner, I'd better study up. With that thought in mind, I handed the book back to the shop clerk. In that case, I'd like to buy this.
はい、ありがとうございます。あと、もう一つなのですが。
What is it?
猫ちゃんたちが大変気に入っていたようですが、 あちらはどうなさいますか？
Over there? Eh.
ここから先は私の屍を乗り越えて
ご主人様にはショコラは最後まで立派な猫であったとそう伝えて。
Well, I guess I'll get that toy too. Also, do you have any drinks?
お買い上げありがとうございます。
Sometimes I really wondered if their heads were screwed on right. Watching the two catgirls roll around as if on the verge of death suddenly made me feel anxious.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。ついつい夢中になっちゃいまして。
いくら常識を身につけても猫の習性には逆らえない。
Well, we'll hang this up in the room, so play with it all you want. Their eyes flickered upwards, the toy that was jutting out of the plastic bag. I guess on a genetic level, they really were cats. The shop clerk did tell me that's just how things are after all.
ねえご主人、今日はドラッグストア寄らない？
I wasn't planning on it, but if there's something you wanted?
そうといえばそうな感じ。ダメ？
I guess if you want to go, then we can go. Using such unclear words was uncharacteristic of Vanilla. Just the other day, I had bought her a full set of hair care products. I guess there was some medicine I wanted to stock up on, so I didn't mind. Okay, let's go then.
行く。これで任務達成。
Objective?
もう猫の世界にもいろいろある。
Well, that's fun, I guess. Maybe catgirls' lives aren't that easy. I thought about that as we headed towards the drugstore.
ねえねえ、ご主人様。成立って何ですか？生理ってことはもしかしてお片付けした時に痛くなる筋肉痛のことですか？そこら冴えてますね。
I have questions about catgirl biology. It's something like that. Look, can you keep it down, okay? Stares from others in the store were piercing me once again. There's no way I could get angry at their innocence either. Please try to understand my situation. In any case, why don't we go that way? There should be medicine over there.
向こう了解です。ショコラはご主人様についていくのであります。ところでご主人様は何のお薬を買うんですか？お薬って痛かったり苦しかったりするときに飲むんですよね。もしかしてご主人様どこか痛いんですか？それなら病院行った方がいいんじゃないですか？
It's just some household medicine. Thanks for your concern. I calmed down the concerned Chocola, who was right up in my face. Household medicine is just the kind of medicine you buy, just in case something happens at home.
でもショコラが熱出して辛かった時はご主人様がお医者さんに連れて行ってくれましたよ。
That time wasn't normal. Chocola is a catgirl too. If you only have a slight cold, then medicine from the local store should be more than enough.
そうなんですね。人の社会はいろいろあるんですね。
She picked up various medicine boxes and looked at them with admiration. On that note, was it okay for catgirls to take regular human medicine? A while ago, I saw that Shigure had some medicine that said shit or something on it, but...
あ、お隣に病院がありますよ。ここにお薬がなかったらお隣に行くんですね。さすが人の文明は便利なようにできてるんですね。
Yeah, that's about right. He answered her vaguely. Well, Chocola hasn't been to a hospital for humans before, after all. It's alright, as long as she understands more or less what they are. Huh? Where's Vanilla?
あれ？そういえば見当たらないですね。
Before I realized that Vanilla had vanished. Wasn't she the one who said she wanted to go to the drugstore too?
あっちからバニラの匂いがしますよ、ご主人様。
Like over there, do you mean outside of the store? I turned to where Chocola was pointing and saw that she was pointing outside. All of a sudden, Vanilla came back inside the store. Huh? Vanilla, where did you go?
ちょっと鼻を摘みに。
No, I mean, you clearly came from outside of the store just now. I pointed towards the sign for the restrooms inside the store. There is no reason for Vanilla to lie, though. Wait, she's a cat, so does it mean that she... Could it be... Could it be that you didn't know what a restroom was and went outside too?
変態。ご主人がとても失礼。
They lived in a house with you for like a minute now, right? What?
超変態。最低な人。
Yeah, that's true, huh? There's no way that would be the case, right? Sorry. Vanilla's face was red with rage as I earnestly apologized. So that's how Vanilla looks when she gets angry, huh? It's difficult to make sense of a catgirl's pride. I don't understand. Why would you say that? They've lived in a house with you for like at least a few months, right? How do they not know? Why would you think, she doesn't know where the bathroom is? I don't... What? Like, where did they go before? Like, I don't... What?
開店準備。もう明日だし。
ショコラたちもご主人様のお手伝いしますから。
It's gonna be a tall order, so I'm counting on you too.
はーい。
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文はお決まりでしょうか。
ハート感が足りない。もっとこびてもっとお色気を。
ふむふむ、お色気か。よし、じゃあもう一回いくね。いらっしゃいませ。
Cringe.
ごめん。素直に私が悪かったと思う。今のなし。
Jeez, cringe. Just for the record, this isn't that kind of bakery, okay?
いらっしゃいませ。当店のおすすめはケーキです。
What good is it if a customer walks into a bakery and you recommend cakes to them?
でも、ケーキ以外をおすすめされても困るでしょ？
Well, that is true, but while I was making preparations for tomorrow, the poster girls were off to the side practicing their greetings. I thought I heard them say they were gonna help earlier, but oh well. Well, what I was doing could be done by one person for now at least. So that's it? I had a taste of the custard I just made. There were no clumps and the taste was uniform. The sweetness was superb, too. Now then, I need to work on the pie dough.
ワクワクワクワクワクワクワクワク
Waku waku. Did you two wanna have a taste?
にゃーさすがはご主人様
I handed the custard-covered spatula over to them.
おいしいですご主人様ペロペロこの甘すぎない甘さがまたペロペロ後を引くというかペロペロご主人様味見おかわりしてもいいですか私も替え玉が欲しい
Okay, understood. This is the last one, okay? This time, I gave each of them a small spoon.
ペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロ
Fast, just like a cat. The two of them were wholeheartedly licking their spoons. Well, I suppose their straightforwardness was sort of cute. Well, even though I did ask for assistance, you two are just catgirls after all.
そんなことないですショコラだってご主人様のお手伝いできますもん別にショコラは味見がしたくてご主人様のところに来たわけじゃないのです
What? Don't jump up like that all of a sudden. It's dangerous.
私は猫だから味見役でいいご主人おかわり
Hey, Vanilla, don't just go and take more yourself. That's a lot more than a mere taste.
大丈夫ですなくなってもショコラがたくさん作りますからご安心をおおショコラが燃えているこれは期待せざるを得ないご主人ストップ
You know what? Vanilla, let go of me. Alright, I'll make it.
ご主人様が作ってたのを見てたから大丈夫ですよショコラにお任せまずはお鍋にミルクとあとひまわりの種入れるんでしたっけ
It's Vanilla Bean. The customers aren't hamsters, you know.
ショコラせっかくだからいっぱい作ろうそしたらカスタードヘブン了解任せちゃって生クリームも入れた方がきっと美味しい生クリームは任せて
Oh gosh.
これショコラもしかしてこれは非常に危険な
Do I have to hide the screen for this? Let me just I'm just so suspicious right now of what's coming next, okay? I'm just so suspicious. No. It's totally safe. Trust. What?
お風呂気持ちいいな
I should have trusted my instincts. I should have trusted my instincts. Yeah, there's not enough steam here. There's not enough steam here. should be more steam on this Steam game. There's not enough steam here. I know what to do. I know what to do. Silver cake, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. What are we supposed to see now? I don't know. Don't know. Okay.
ご主人、水が目に。
Let's do this here. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. That's why I told you not to open your eyes. I'm gonna wash you off again.
お風呂は好きになれないにゃ。
You reap what you sow, right? Come on, close your eyes. I washed all the milk and fresh cream off of Chocola and Vanilla in the shower. It's a small blessing that the damage was just limited to YouTube, huh? Although cleaning up the bakery did take a lot of effort.
ごめんなさいのです。でもご主人様とお風呂は久しぶりで嬉しいのです。
Ah, now that you mention it, that's true.
その割には、ご主人のお風呂テクが全く上達してない。にゃぼ。
Come on, you get that for opening your mouth. Just keep quiet for a bit.
ご主人は理不尽にゃ。
When they were young catgirls, I did occasionally bathe with them. Why are we zooming in? Game! Why are we zooming in? Why are we zooming in? Game! We don't need to zoom in! Dad, you're fudging up my sensor! But once they started to mature, I refrained from getting in the bath with them. It wasn't because I felt guilty or anything, though. What the heck? Ever since they were small, I thought of them like little sisters, maybe even daughters in a way. Besides, they've become more feminine to a degree too. Wait a minute, they're catgirls! What am I doing thinking stuff like that?
どうしましたか、ご主人様。濡れた猫ちゃんみたいに頭ブルブルして。
It's nothing at all. right. I was just thinking that your hair has gotten longer.
しぐれちゃんがいい毛艶だから伸ばそうってずっと伸ばしてますからね。長く感じるのはきっとご主人様がずっとお風呂入れてくれなかったからですよ。
ご主人は面倒くさがりだから仕方ないね。飼い猫のお願いも聞いてくれないご主人だから。
Though you two are catgirls, you're also maturing girls as well. Have some shame, at least a little bit.
恥じらんにゃん。しぐれちゃんもたまにそう言うんですよね。でも恥じらいって言われてもピンとこないにゃん。
そういう人の感情は発情期を迎えてもいない猫には難しい。
Sheesh, you two act like cats only when it's convenient, huh? Come on, I'll wash your heads now. With shampoo in my hands, I went to work it into a lather in their hair. Their hair is beautiful and free of split ends thanks to Shigure's constant care. Even to the untrained eye, I could see the merit in having them grow out their hair.
ご主人、そんなこと言って喜んでるくせに。
にゃにゃにゃ。ご主人様、そんな目でショコラを。
猫の目はご
Is
まか
this
せない。
literally the worst king? Your eyes have been closed the whole time, though, Vanilla. Besides, that's a bad word. That's a bad word! Besides, to think catgirls like you two were soxy! No, not everything is the worst game. This though is literally the worst game. Dude, this is actually literally the worst game though. This one for real. For real. When you're just like troublesome daughters to me.
にゃー、ご主人様がパパですか？それもいいですけどね。
悪くはないってことにしといてあげてもいい。
Yes, it's my honor. Pleasant thoughts floated through my head as I stroked their hair. The idea of taking care of cute daughters didn't sound so bad to me. After all, even Shigure used to constantly follow me around long ago. I suppose it's okay to say I'm rather good at taking care of others. Come on, while I'm washing your hair, you better make sure to wash the rest of you too. Don't forget your tails either.
せっかくだしご主人様が洗ってくださいにゃん。
I already have my hands full with washing your
じ
hair.
ゃあケチなご主人に代わっていつもみたいに私が洗ってあげちゃおう。
Yeah, why don't you do that? I'm gonna pour water over you again. Close your eyes and mouth and hold your breath.
ご主人わざと顔に。
ご主人様、ショコラにもシャワーかけてください。
Okay, you're up next. It was a lot of effort, I think. This kind of change of pace might have been good. As I carefully washed their hair, that thought crossed my mind.
nekopara.
Trash. Kusuke.
Okay, it looks like the sponge cake dough has a good consistency. I covered the bowl with plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator. Well, it's not like I have a packed house on opening day. So much So this much dough should be enough. All that is left to be prepared for when the bakery actually opens. Okay, the only thing that still needs to be done is to cut up the fruit for the toppings and then I'm done. I stretched and looked at the clock. The hour hand had already moved from 1 o'clock to midnight. Chocola and Vanilla, I'm almost done, so the two of you can go and sleep first. Hmm? I looked over my shoulder to see the two of them sleeping fitfully on the sofa. They leaned against each other cozily, smiling as if in the middle of a wonderful dream. And they said they'd be awake until I finished. They'd been full of activity since the morning, so they were probably exhausted. I crouched down and poked both of their cheeks.
Hi. いらっしゃいませ。ソレイユの看板猫のショコラです。
ご主人、紅茶売り切れた。ケーキも早く次焼いて。ハリーハリー。
Chocola and Vanilla were one step ahead, acting as waitresses in their dreams. It sounded like they were in a rush, as if the La Soleil was packed. They really are still children, aren't they? They were cute, like children excited before the start of a trip. I gently rubbed both of them on the head, and the sweet smell of their leave-in hair treatment tickled my nose. Come on, you two. You can't sleep here, okay? We're going to bed.
お仕事中にお触りはダメですよ、ご主人様。
セクハラ。ご主人、そういうのはお客にしちゃダメ。私ならそこ我慢してあげるから。
What are you two talking about? It didn't look like they had any intention of waking up. Without any other choice, I picked them up one at a time and carried them to the bedroom.
ご主人様。
ショコラ。
You two really are a handful. I covered the two closely curled up catgirls with a blanket. Once more, I gently rubbed their heads before I quietly closed the bedroom door. Okay, just one last bit. Alone in the living room, I stretched and took a deep breath. I need to work even harder tomorrow, for Chocola and Vanilla's sake too. As I murmured the names of my precious family members, I stretched my hands out and continued my preparations.
Nekopara. ご主人様、お店に近づく人影ありです。戦闘態勢はいいですか？ Are you ready?
先にこっちから捕まえに行った方が早い。うまくやるから私に任せて。
Wait! It's only been 5 minutes since we opened! The two of them hid by the window, as if stalking prey. Even though we're finally open, there were unsurprisingly no customers waiting to come in. I placed my elbows on the counter while I gazed at the backs of two catgirls. It's fine if you wait for the customers to come in before interacting with them. you brace yourselves like that from the start, then you'll get tired quickly.
バニラ見て、あそこ歩いてる女の人、すごく甘いもの好きそうなスイーツ顔してるよ。
おー、スイーツ。でもショコラ、それあんまり褒め言葉じゃないから、お客さんの前では気をつけるがよろしい。
Not that she can hear you. The two catgirls didn't so much as turn an ear in my direction. Well, to see them that hopeful for customers did pain me a bit as their owner. Well, since we just started, we should be patient.
失礼するぞ。
いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。なんですか？ご注文はにゃんでしょうか？おすすめはあれです。あれです。ケーキ。
紅茶もあるの。その、あったかいのと冷たいのと、熱いのと、冷たいのと。
Will you two calm down? They pulled them back after they quickly set themselves upon the customer who just walked in. I'm terribly sorry for that. I'm the owner of this bakery, Minazuki. Our menu is over here. Please peruse it at your leisure. Miss?
ふむふむ。立地といい、色使いといい、なかなか素晴らしい店構えじゃのう。内観のセンスもシンプルを基調に、小物なども落ち着く空間作りで素晴らしい。
There was an uncharacteristically large pair of glasses that didn't suit her face or build. Then there was her anachronistic Taisho era mantle and military cap. Finally, there was her grandiose way of speaking which didn't match the familiar voice.
ふむ、気に入った。ここにあるケーキは全部わしが買おうではないか。さあさあ店主、ありったけケーキを詰めるがいい。
カードって使えますよね。
Shigure, what are you doing?
はっは、しぐれとは何ぞ。お主、誰かと勘違いしてるようじゃの。
Say what you like, but that's your name.
そんなプリチーで一途な兄様の妹のような娘っ子がこんなところにおるはずないではないか。よいよい、無礼は気にするでないぞ。せっかくの開店日に水を差すような真似はしたくないからの。
In that case, could you cut the crazy routine? Besides, how did you even know where my bakery is? I didn't tell anyone.
とりあえず黙ってありったけのケーキをよこすがよい。いいねで買おう。早くせい。
What? Now you're a robber?
客をより好みするとは何たることじゃ。そんな態度では毎日通って開店と同時に買い占めてくれる乗客を逃してしまいますぞ。商売とは稼げる時には非常にでも稼がねば成り立たぬのです。それに兄様にそんな冷たい目で見られたら悲しいのです。これでも何か力になれればと思って今日まで我慢をしましたのに。
Look, I'm not being picky here. Not only she now burst into tears, but her facade was in shambles. I had no clue what to say.
しぐれちゃんだ。久しぶり。元気にしてた？
しぐれ？何その格好、流行ってるの？
こら、わしはしぐれちゃんではな。もっと引っ張るでな。
More!
数日ぶりだな、ショコラ、バニラ。
れが制服？かわいいじゃない。孫にも衣装って感じで。
Jeez.
ショコラちゃんもバニラちゃんも元気そうでよかった。急にいなくなっちゃうから心配したんだよ。
そうだよ。すごく心配したんだよ。大将様についてくなら一言言ってくれればよかったのに。
Cringe.
ごめんね。ついつい勢いでのことだったから。
また会えたから問題ない。みんな元気そうで何より。
猫たちも感動の再会を喜んでいるようで何よりですね。
The best you say. Suddenly the bakery was at max capacity. Not to mention they were all family, uninvited family at that.
お久しぶりです、兄様。元気そうで安心いたしました。
But you guys appreciate it if I came to your place of business, and with me brought a whole bunch of catgirls. Would you guys think I was a good little sister if I did that? I don't think so. Frowning Mirror, thank you! Thank you for a 13 months membership! Thank you! As usual, Shigure smiled and greeted me with polite words. My little sister is, as a rule, calm and courteous. Same as me. There are times when she acts strange, though. It's only been a few days. How did you even find this place? I didn't tell you.
実の妹に愚問です、兄様。一言で言えば、妹の愛にございます。
Don't know anything about that. Look, I don't have time for that stuff right now.
まるで芸風のように言うのはやめてください。しぐれは本気ですのに。よ。
Shigure placed her hand over her mouth. The piece of paper fell from her kimono to the ground. What is that?
素敵なショップカードにございますね。さすがは兄様です。
It's a wonderful business card. What? Jeez, my bad. Wait, I haven't distributed these yet. And as I said that, I suddenly realized something. This is your doing, isn't it, Vanilla?
引っ越しの時に送り出してくれた取引。だから仕方ない。
So when she disappeared at the drugstore the other day, she had slipped out to send the card to Shigure, huh? That's why she had said objective achieved and evaded my question. Jeez. So earlier when I couldn't get a hold of you, and Chocola and Vanilla are stowing away in the boxes, this was all part of your plan?
はい、その通りにございます。決してショコラやバニラが悪いわけではないのです。ですから、責めるならこの妹目をソフトめな言葉攻めにてお願いします。ちょっと強気めで。
What do you mean firm yet kind? Sometimes I have no idea what my little sister is talking about. Well, she's always been like this, so I let it slide. Still. Well, it is also wrong of me to move out without saying anything to you. I awkwardly scratched my cheek while looking away. She's been such a clingy, adoring little sister in the past that people even made fun of her for it. That's why I had to use such a roundabout, high-handed tactic. In a sense, she worried about me more than even Chocola and Vanilla. That's why I didn't really feel like complaining.
兄様。はい。しぐれは兄様のことをとても心配しておりました。ご健勝で何よりです。
It's only been a few days, so nothing's really happened. Shigure had a gallant smile on her face as I rubbed her head. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt as good for her as it does for the catgirls.
ああ、カショ水くせえだろ。しぐれも他人じゃねえんだからさ。しぐれはここ数日本当に気が気じゃなかったんだぞ。私たちの飯を忘れるくらい。
ねえ、ほんと困っちゃったわよ。檻に入れられた動物みたいに部屋の中をぐるぐるぐるぐる回ってはため息でさ、連絡先教えるくらいすればいいのに。そんなに私たちと縁を切りたかったなら別だけど。
どうせあれだろ、一人で何も言わず去ってこれかっこいい。
ああ、ありそうありそう。人の男って本当にめんどくさいわよね。
The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Asuki and Maple were being a little too harsh, but even so, I didn't try to argue it. Sorry about that, Asuki, Maple. I already feel guilty enough as it is, so lay off, okay?
でもあずちゃんも姉ちゃんもとっても心配してたんですよ。2匹ともしぐれちゃんのパソコンとか携帯電話で歌唱さんの名前を必死に検索したりしてね。
2匹とも素直じゃないからね、年長者の割に。私もいざとなったらしぐれ様の代わりに自分の足で探すつもりだったけど。
Cinnamon coconut. I'm sorry to have worried you guys too. It won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I lowered my head towards Cinnamon and Coconut. And just like that, all the catgirls in my family were assembled. I appreciated the warmth of having my family here right now.
お父様の耳には入らないようにしておきますのでご安心ください。
I appreciate it. You've been through a lot too. Sorry.
そんなことは何も。私はいつでも兄様を見てきましたし、これからも応援していますから。
She wrapped her small hands around my hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping out without telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even my little sister seems to have grown up as well. Flawless at that.
でもお母様は兄様のことをとても心配していらっしゃいますよ。落ち着いたら一方だけでも連絡をしてあげたら安心すると思います。
Alright, I'll do that.
はい。では約束の指切りです。
We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we always made promises with a pinky swear. She and I smiled like a mischievous child once we'd done this. It was rather cute.
でも兄様のソフトな言葉攻めも少し期待はしていたのですが。
You were looking forward to your big brother scolding me. If my Oni-chan scolded me, I would destroy them. Okay, they would not be welcome here anymore. Okay, I would eat them out of existence. Okay, don't you dare raise your voice at me. Don't you dare scold me. Think I'm playing? My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Some little sisters just have all the luck, all the privilege in the world. Jeez, man. Well, even so, she's still my little sister. Things always seem to go this way between us, so we didn't mind.
でも本当に立派で素敵なお店ですね。もう兄様が隠れてケーキ作りをしなくても良いのだと思うとしぐれまで嬉しくなってしまいます。
And the catgirls have been helping to destroy all the evidence, though.
家の和菓子も好きですけども兄様のケーキは世界で一番ですから。これでもう本当に兄様が家には戻らないと思うと寂しさで胸が締め付けられてしまいますが、でもきっとこのお店もたくさんのお客様に愛していただけることでしょう。
She said that with a slightly troubled smile. Shigure, Chocola, and Vanilla said the same thing, with the same smile. Ashwanair, thank you for the super chat. It would be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before with Chocola and Vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I had told them.
わあ、私洋菓子店の厨房は初めて拝見しました。やはり水無月家の和菓子の厨房とは置いてあるものが違うのですね。
Shigure seemed really intrigued as she looked around at the mixers, rollers, and other tools in the kitchen. There was a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were minute differences.
兄様はこちらでケーキをお作りになるのですね。和装の兄様も垂涎者でしたが、パティシエバージョンも女心にキュンキュンくるものがあります。許されることであればライブカメラを設置して兄様のお姿を24時間めでられるようにしたい。
It's one of these types of little sisters. There's no way I'd be okay with that. Not that there was any way I'd be in there baking for 24 hours straight. As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things.
でもチョコラもバニラも元気そうで安心しました。兄様ならきっと受け入れてくれると疑っておりませんでしたが。
Shigure took the book on raising catgirls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's still lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I'd read the book, I'd realized once again that my family's catgirls were particularly excellent. Apparently, the fact that they were all fluent in our language and able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realize just how much of an education freak you are, and just how well you raised them.
厳しいしつけも愛情あってこそですから、猫たち自身のためにもです。
She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes and tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 catgirls. Seeing that unexpected side of Shigure made me proud to be her older brother. I will take responsibility and act as a good owner.
はい、しぐれは兄様のことは何一つ疑っておりませんから。でもお店で働かせるのならちゃんと資格を取らせないとですね。
Qualifications? Are you talking about a cooking certification?
違いますよ兄様。そうではなくてですね、猫を単独行動させたり従業員として扱うには
You have to pay them!
対象の猫に単独行動許可証という資格が必要なのです。許可証なく外を歩いたりしたらば猫は警察に補導されてしまいますから。
Wait, the police? The cops are just going around arresting catgirls? What's up, posture check? Posture check?
それに許可証なく従業員としては使えません。無料のお手伝い程度ならまた別の話なのですが。
A permit, Other families' catgirls have never had one of those when they leave home, right? I tried to remember the times when their family's catgirls went out while under Shigure's watch. I didn't really recall seeing any sort of permits.
ちゃんと全員いつでも持っていましたよ。では兄様、どうぞこちらへ。
As Shigure's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. Wow, so the bell is their permit.
まあ猫として鈴くらいは持ってないとね。自由に外も歩けないなんて不便でしょうがないし。
あたしらは猫の中でも選ばれし猫ってわけよ。そんじょそこらの猫とは違えってわけだ。一応合格割合は10匹に1匹くらいって言われてますからね。もうゴリゴリってくらい勉強も大変でしたよ。
しぐれ様の猫なのに鈴持ちでないなんて。それはご主人様に恥をかかせてしまうことだからね。
Everyone proudly shook their bells. I never knew the bell had that sort of meaning. I thought it was just Shigure's preference.
猫の身分証明書代わりになりますし、これがあると何かと便利なのですよ。人の集まるペット禁止の施設やイベントでも問題なく入れますし。
Wait, so you guys, society treats them as like actual pets? What? Catgirls? No, you can't enter in here. No pets allowed. Catgirls actually do not have rights.
他にも GPS 機能で迷子にもならないですしね。自分の店内で少し働かせるくらいで文句は言われないですが、従業員としてちゃんと使うならば資格は取らせた方が良いかと。
What about catgirl cosplayers? What about catgirl cosplayers? Do they get in trouble or something? Like, if somebody cosplays as like a catgirl and they walk into a store, they're like, "What? Sorry, we gotta stop you here. No pets allowed." You see, there's a lot to deal with when it comes to catgirls. As an owner, I'd rather take care of everything Shigure is teaching me to heart.
ショコラとバニラもそろそろ鈴を取らせようかとは思ってはいたのですよ。ですからこれもちょうど良い機会かもしれませんね。ね、ショコラ、バニラ。ご主人様のお役に立てるのでしたら頑張ります。すっごく頑張りますよ。
これでみんなと一緒にお出かけもできる。仲間外れは寂しい。
もちろん飼い主である兄様の協力も必須ですからね。
Yeah, just pampering them won't do them any good, right?
その通りです。人間社会の常識を身につけることによってもっと豊かな生活を送れるのです。はーい、ショコラも鈴持ちになってご主人様と遊園地とか行きたいです。
私は遊園地もいいけど水族館に行きたい。イルカとかペンギンとかシロナガスクジラとか見たい。
Like zoos and aquariums. I don't want to see the animals. I only want to see cats. There aren't any aquariums that have blue whales, though.
私も鈴をもらう前は留守番とかもあったから寂しい気持ちはよくわかるよ。応援してるから一発合格できるように頑張ってね。ショコラ、バニラ。
これだから頭でっかちなメインくんは困るよな。別に合格さえすりゃ回数が問題じゃねえんだよ。
This girl's
これ
alright
で鈴は同
never
じなんだしよ。
get put down. Like is this like one of the VTubers who have like their hands like stuck in a certain position and they cannot move it? I feel sorry for us.
それが唯一の自慢とか。乳臭いガキすぎてお里が知れるわ。
Put your hands down!
離乳食でも食ってろっつうの。
自分は試験に2回も落ちたからってひがむことないんじゃない？はあ、もしかしてその短い手足が実技で不利だったの？
なんだとこら！これがマンチカンのアイデンティティなんだよ。ガキが猫語るなんて2000万年早えんだよ、このダボハゼが。
Oh, rats! Oh, is she like old? Is she a granny? Like a senior cat? But she's like super small?
無駄に年だけ取ってる猫に先輩面されたくないね。尊敬されたければそれだけの価値のある背中を見せてほしいな。
喧嘩はダメだってば。二人とも落ち着いてね。そうだよ。あまりストレス溜めると円形脱毛症になっちゃうよ。そうだ。こないだご主人様が買ってくれたおもちゃがあるんだよ。あれで遊べば細かいことなんかどうでもよくなるんだよ。
小豆もココナツも本当に飽きないわね。毎日毎日。もう暴れるなら埃立つから外でやってよね。外で。水無月家の平常運転だね。それ以外でも変わらず。
Yeah, literal cat
メ
face.
ープル、紅茶入れてあげる。何がいい？おすすめはダージリソ。
Dude, all these catgirls, what if this like scares off a customer? We're trying to make a name for ourselves here.
バニラは素直で可愛いわね。じゃあおすすめちょうだい。あと名称はダージリンね。オッケー、任せといて。お客さんとして初入れは
Are you guys gonna pay for that? Do we have to give out the product for free just because they're family? Seen from this angle, none of this seems particularly intelligent. The only accurate thing Vanilla said this was a normal day for the Minazuki family. But it did make me think that things would be better outside instead.
はい、喧嘩は終わりですよ。はい。兄様の新たな門出の日に喧嘩とはどういうことですか？そんなことでは鈴持の水無月の猫として恥ずかしいことですよ。
Oh. Scolded.
ショコラたちまだ鈴持ちじゃないけどね。
ねえ。だからまだ恥ずかしくない。私は喧嘩してないし。はあ、おバカたちのせいで今度とばっちりな。んだとてめえ、実は一番ビビリで情けないくせに余裕ぶりやがって。
夜トイレに行くときは部屋と廊下の電気全部つけていかないとダメなくせにね。
Well, why is that weird? You want, like, if your bathroom is pretty far from your bedroom, why wouldn't you turn on the light? Like, why is that weird? You know how they trip on something?
私は夜行性とか夢とかそういう方のに流されない猫だって言ってんでしょ、このバカに私が。そんなところがめいちゃんの可愛いところですからね。普段のタカビも可愛く見えてしまうというか。くしゃー、魔法少女みたいな格好してるくせに私のことバカにして。
look like a magical girl.
魔法となさせて YouTube に動画アップするわよ。ひどい。インターネットの海に放流したら一生消えないですよ。
Juice, remember, if you upload something to the internet, it's there forever. Be careful out there.
それに魔法少女だってしぐれちゃんが似合うって言ってくれてるんですからいいじゃないですか。にゃーん。はい静粛に繰り返しますが、今日は兄様の新たな門出記念日、私の新たな祝日が生まれた日です。そしてここにあるケーキは先ほど全部私めが買わせていただきました。よって今日だけは猫たちも好きなだけ食べていいですよ。マジでかしぐれ、イコ食いとかしてもいいのか。全部食べ放題ってことはワンホール全部食べてもいいってこと。
Poison is toxic to cats and dogs, you know. Hopefully they don't eat chocolate cake. Yeah, she bought them out. Wait, Shigure-san! Wait, you call your little sister son?
ケーキならお茶はアールグレーにしてもらえる？ああ、もちろん温度はぬるめにしてね。はーい、お任せあり。ご主人様もしぐれちゃんも紅茶でいいよね。
You guys better call me Miss Charlotte, okay? I am your little sister. Call me Miss Charlotte, okay?
私も手伝う。看板猫として初働き。じゃあ私は外に売り切れ閉店の紙貼ってくるね。
No, wait a minute, I said that, wait a moment!
兄様、
妹めは不毛にございます。
Oni-chans, can you feed me? Can you feed me, Oni-chan? Actually, the worst game. Disgusting.
お買い上げサービスにそのくらいのサービスはしてもいいと思うのです。おめえなこれ。
Silver Cake, thank you for the super chat.
歌唱のやつもなかなかやるじゃねえか。まさか僕の猫背にケーキワンホール食べれる日が来るなんて。幸せ。僕は今猛烈に幸せだ。いい香り。
Thank you for the super chat.
下にはぬるめよね。お茶受けにアップルパイちょうだい。私焼きたてのアップルパイが食べてみたかったんです。多少さん、5章ですからお願いします。
some cake and some pie.
ご主人様、シュークリームがもうなくなっちゃいました。至急増産をお願いします。ビシッ。
Bucky here, thank you for the super chat.
ご主人、茶葉のストックに手が届かない。取って。
Also, I have not saved. I should save. Do what you like, but don't mind me. Just like that, half an hour into opening day, and suddenly there was a sold out sign on the door of my bakery. Okay,
猫パ
I'll
ラ。
actually save here. Miguel Lopez, thank you for the super chat. Oh, okay. I wanted to go on for like and do like the whole game in like one shot. However, Ashwanair, thank you for the super chat. Yes, I want to do like the whole game in one shot, but like I said, I started feeling like really sick like 2 hours before the stream started, and I was like, no, I can endure the cringe. I can't endure like me feeling sick. Okay.
Nekopara, Volume 1。ソレイユ開店しました。
Okay, so we will continue this next week. Alrighty, we will finish this up next week. I'm sorry I could not go on longer. Almost halfway done. 8 chapters in total. Okay, good to know. Okay. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Tomorrow. I have seen the Gen 3 models. I will audition for Gen 3. I have discussed it with management. They were like, yes, we will. If you submit a serious audition, we will seriously consider you, and we will seriously give you feedback on your audition. Yes, that is what management said. And so, I will audition for Gen 3 Production Kawaii. I will reject Imoto and become One-san. What if you pass? Koshita will decide. We will see tomorrow because Koshita will be watching. Okay? Koshita will be watching. He said he wanted to give honest feedback. So we will see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow is my production Kawaii Gen 3 audition. I will audition live. And I will get feedback from the CEO himself. So we will see what happens. Tune in tomorrow for that. But for now, I'll call it here. Yes, hopefully I do feel better by tomorrow. I don't know, I just started feeling like super sick like 2 hours before the stream started. So I'm like, oh, okay. Wow, visual novel. The wrong move to schedule on the stream, but yeah. Thank you everybody, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'll continue nekopara next week. Okay. So, with that, I wish you all a good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Please take care of yourselves. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.